This is a Hot Pie Original.
You know who is now apparently there's not many people that can move markets like Elon Musk. Austin's own Elon Musk. Bowie High School's Elon Musk. He and baby Pi R Square and the entire family, the Austinites. I didn't think many people could have that kind of power, that kind of move markets. I mean, dramatically move markets by any tweet, any breath, any comment whatsoever. The guy moves markets. It's amazing to watch. It's terrifying, actually. That kind of power is awesome. I couldn't think of anybody else on the planet that carries that kind of Elon Musk type power. Yeah, well, we have the sports version of Elon Musk. This is hilarious. And you don't have to be a soccer nerd to appreciate this. He is Cristiano Ronaldo. He has an entire line of underwear. He's this ripped guy. He's a 35 or 36-year-old Portuguese player, one of the best players of his generation, one of the best players in the world of the past 20 years. He's not, maybe arguably not that now, but he matters, and apparently matters a lot. He sits down. I believe this is just after Portugal beat Hungary in the European Championships. He sits down because Coca-Cola is a major sponsor of this event. I mean, this is Super Bowl-like stuff, the kind of attention this is getting, especially when he talks. And he sits down to do the press conference. And of course, behind him, you know, the obligatory thing where behind him are the logos. There's Heineken, there's TikTok, there's all sorts of advertisements, sponsors involved in Euro 2020. In front of him are 2 Coke bottles. The rest would be market history. Okay, did you hear agua? That's it, agua. That's it. I mean, one sleight of hand, one agua. And guess what happened? I don't know many. I'm sure I could come up with some. I don't know many brands, worldwide brands, as established over 100 years, we want to say, as Coca-Cola. I mean, that's it. It's hard to screw that one up, right? I don't know many things that move other than New Coke. I don't know what moves Coca-Cola except a ripped dude with perfect hair in his underwear, one of the world's greatest soccer players sitting down. If you couldn't hear all of it, now listen closely. This is it. I mean, you want to know why this matters? I'll tell you why this matters. Coca-Cola's value is at $238 billion now. In essence, the stock dropped it was previously valued at $242 billion before this news conference. If you want to, and I think it's a reasonable thing to do, one agua out of his mouth moved the market almost $5 billion. Listen. So Father's Day is coming up. You're doing the gift boxes. Yep. So here's something that's certainly not a tie or a sweater or a pair of socks. Not a bad idea.
Well, I think it's great if you don't know what to get your dad. I mean, get him some hot sauce. That way he can prove how much of a man he is, right? And this hot sauce will go great, and your dad will love it. So I think it makes a great gift box. You can go to our website and find those there. It come in packs of 4. It's a great box you just give to your dad and say, listen, here, Dad, thanks for being my dad. And it's not that sock that's just going to go in a drawer. It's not that gift card that's going to go in a wallet, never be used again. It's actually something he can share with his friends. And so I think it's a great idea.
All right, order a box now. It's atxhotsauce.com, atxhotsauce.com. Agua. Boom. There goes the stock. Okay, what he did. First of all, he's mad. Okay. He is this guy is chiseled. His whole life is spent. I think if he could play in a thong, they'd let him play in a thong. The man is into his body and into his diet. He's Tom Brady on steroids. He apparently is militant about every part of his body. Okay? And he's a great player. He sits down and he's very dour. He doesn't look too happy about anything. And there's 2 bottles of Coke sitting in front of him. Remember, Coke's a giant sponsor, probably the highest paying sponsor of this tournament, and a World Cup sponsor every 4 years. The sliding sound, the noise you hear is he moves the bottles out of the camera view. He just slides them all out of the way and then holds up agua. Stock drops $5 billion. His angry look. And then he probably took his shirt and pants off and sat there in a thong. All right, here's the story. Just to watch the whole thing is hilarious. He's pissed. How dare those bottles be in front of me? The soft drink corporation's market, I have my $7 glasses on, fizzled $4 billion following soccer superstar Cristiano Ronaldo holding up a bottle of water instead of Coca-Cola. Ronaldo shifted 2 bottles of Coca-Cola aside at a press conference at the Euro 2020 tournament before lifting the water and saying, agua. Coca-Cola's value is at $238 billion now. It was previously valued at $243. The stock dropped over $1 that afternoon. $55.22. Coca-Cola, obviously, because, they're sitting right there, is a sponsor of the tournament. Here he goes again. Ready? It's, listen to him. Sits down, stares at the media, is really mad those 2 bottles are in front of him, and it's game on. Mm-hmm. Hey. Nope. Out of the way. Get him out of my face. That's not going in my body. Agua. Market reacts.